Well, before we begin, I'd like to formally introduce myself. My name is Jamarius Quangle, descendant of Quangillion III. The pleasure's all yours, gentlemen and misses. Oh, she's not here anymore. Sorry.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
a good start. You made it leave. Fantastic.
Take the helmet off.
Sure, of course.
All right. Jamarius Quangle. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Mr. Quangle. We're gonna
Good
kick this
evening,
off
Corporal.
Here. Good evening, Mr. Quangle. We're gonna kick this off here. All right. We're gonna start with a couple blanket questions here. Get a general idea here. Why do you want to be a police officer in general?
Well, it comes from my sister. She's studying law. She wants to be a lawyer. And, growing up, I'd always go to her room. She'd be studying at night. We'd study together. I'd listen to her. I'd smell her hair, stuff like that. So I'd always kind of grew up reading about the laws, studying about the laws, always wanted to be an officer, always wanted to be a good influence in my community.
Okay. All right. Now, why specifically Davis PD? Why not choose another department? Why do you want to come to Davis PD?
Well, to be completely honest with you, it's because my mentor, Mr. Brian, he's always been there from the start to help me out. So I appreciate him greatly.
Okay. So you look up tonight, then that's a big reason why you want to be Davis PD. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. What exactly do you want to do in Davis PD though? What are your goals? Not only as just being in Davis PD, but as as a cop. What do you aspire to be? What do you want to do?
I'm really being into investigation movies, so I'd love to be like a detective, work undercover, solve big, massive crimes. Stuff like that. Obviously, I want to be a big part of the community and, be an influential officer. And, whenever people need me, hopefully they can count on me to call me and, go help them whenever they need me.
Okay. So do you see yourself ever being a trainer? Do you want to train officers? Do you ever see yourself being maybe like Air One or, investigator exactly?
Sure. I'd love to. Any opportunity, I'm gonna give it my all.
Okay. So you understand Davis PD is very patrol oriented, right? We're one of the departments that go out and patrol the most. We're out on the field doing community outreach, patrolling very actively, responding to each other, having each other's backs. Do you see yourself, being on a patrol? What's your time like, your hours, and whatnot?
Oh yeah, of course. I can be out on patrol whenever. Like I said in my application, I'd be able to be there any shift really, maybe shift 1, shift 2. A couple, maybe 20 to 30 hours a week, depends. Whenever you guys need me there, I'm here.
You able to wake up at 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Eastern?
Yes, sir.
3-4 hours before tsunami?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're going to be able to adhere to those, or you're going to fuck off after a month?
No, I can adhere to those. That's my normal schedule. I usually wake up 7, 8 in the morning, get a little bowl of oatmeal, a little apple.
We fire about, our rate right now is about once a month we fire somebody. If we hire you, you're going to be one of those on the chopping block?
No, Chief Brian. No, sir.
And how are you going to make sure that doesn't happen?
I will tell my mother to wake me up every morning. I will set multiple alarms. I will have my cat sniffles. Every morning I'll have an automated catnip dispenser where she goes crazy and she'll help me wake up.
Gentlemen, do you have any questions?
You said you're really loyal to Brian.
Yes, sir.
Would you kill for him?
Of course.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yes, I would. If it really came down to, I hate violence though. That's the problem. But if it came down to it, I would for sure. He's my mentor.
You hate violence. So in the middle of a shootout, you whip your PD Glock out, or you what?
No, I'll do what I have to do, but I like to de-escalate situations. If there's any way I could talk them down and be their friend, be there for them, that's what I'll work on. But if it has to, if it gets
you, they're actively shooting, trying to kill you. You're gonna try and de-escalate at that point?
Well, at that point, I guess I just have to defend myself and my family, right?
So you'd befriend the enemy and try to be there for them while you're.
All these
Well,
cupcakes.
That's
what's
well, that's before any like violence occurs.
Okay.
But then if they break laws and they escalate to the point of no return, then unfortunately I'm gonna have to defend myself and my fellow officers, including my mentor, Mr. Bryan.
Here's
So
a question.
I guess yes, I would kill for him.
Let's say you've been given the privilege to ride around with Mr. Bryan, and you go to Shrugway to get your your democracy combo, your favorite meal, and the guy behind the counter fucks up the order. Bryan just snaps out of it, right? He's having a bad day, Beatty's slacking around again, not doing the jobs right. Bryan dives over the counter and starts wailing in on this guy, right, wrecking his head. You're just watching it all occur, and you're just sitting there shocked. Like, what's going on? The chief is beating this guy's ass. Up a sandwich. What do you do?
Well, first off, I would be like, Mr. Bryan, I'd try and hold him back, calm him down a bit. Then, once everything's de-escalated, I'd have to apologize. Be like, he's not his normal self.
You were too late. Bryan's already stomping this guy's face, and what?
Then I'd get him off the man. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I'd be like, Mr. Bryan, help, get off him, stop it. And then, once everything's calmed down.
And what if I say I need you to get rid of the body?
I guess you are the chief of police, so I'd have to listen to your order. I would help.
Yeah, and then, like, you're not really sure who he's been beating up, and he rolls over and it's Suarez. What do you do
then? I guess, like I said, he's the chief of police and he's my mentor, so whatever command he gives me, I'd have to follow.
All right, blindly takes orders. Got it.
Any other questions, gentlemen? Carmine?
Johnson? Carmine and Johnson over.
I just got one real quick. I just got one. All right. Hey, knock.
Answer the question, dumbass.
Knock.
You know what to say, bitch.
Who's there?
Knock.
Who's there?
Push.
Push who?
Get on the ground and start doing some push-ups.
You heard the fucking man.
Get on the fucking ground and start doing some push-ups right now. Get on the fucking ground.
Already?
Say your ABC starting from Z. Say your ABC starting from Z. I said starting from Z. Starting from Z. Starting from Z. Do you know?
Z.
Do you know your ABCs, mother?
X U V.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Stop.
You guys
stop.
want to hire
Oh
this
my-
guy? Don't even know his fucking name. What's reasonable suspicion? Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Get on the ground. Get back on the ground.
You heard
What
the
is
man,
reasonable
get
suspicion?
down.
What is reasonable suspicion? What the fuck is reasonable suspicion? You're not saying. Say something.
Reasonable
Say
suspicion.
something. What the fuck is reasonable suspicion?
To articulate the.
Get the fuck up. Articulate. Get your ass the fuck off the ground. Get the fuck
I got a question. I heard a rumor.
Get the fuck back on the ground. Get back on the ground. Get back on the ground.
You guys, why you shaking like we tased you? We ain't even tased you yet.
This is sad.
I got a
What's
question,
reason-
Johnson.
Go ahead.
I heard a rumor, Johnson, about
What's
this
that?
Quindangle over here.
It's Quangle.
He went
It's
on a
Quangle.
ride along, Johnson. Get a load of this with Chief Bryan.
Really?
Chief Bryan got shot in the face by some good-for-nothing scumbag. What you do, little bitch? When you watch the chief get shot, what happened?
I got out
Answer the question.
I got out the vehicle and tried to perform CPR.
No,
Get the stand the fuck
like
up.
a
Stand the
bitch.
fuck up.
You cried. Is that why you got a comfort
Go
pussy
punch.
kid? Because you was a
Go
pussy.
punch Chief in the face. Go punch
heard
Chief
the
in the
man.
face right
Let's
now.
see if you got
Go
nuts.
punch him in the face.
You heard the man
Mr.
do
Bryan,
it.
is this okay?
Don't ask me for permission. You gotta do it next.
Goddamn question.
You got what it
Go
takes.
punch him in the face.
I can't do that to Chief.
Go punch him in the face.
I can't see.
Go.
It's beating on you. You gonna do something?
Go punch him in the
You gonna let him
face.
beat you?
Go punch him in. Oh my
Oh,
God.
shit.
Whoa.
You put your hands on the chief. You put your hands.
He punched him, Chief.
You
Why did I kick his ass?
motherfucker. Kick
Excuse me,
this
Lil' C.
motherfucker's
Excuse me, Lil'
ass.
C. I'm gonna
You
kick
put
his
your
ass.
hands on the chief.
Excuse me, Lil' C. I don't want to hurt you. I'm about to beat the shit out of
Get
him.
there, motherfucker. Get there,
Mother-
Johnson.
Oh, my bad.
Get up! Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up! You put your hands on the chief. You don't lost your rabbit ass mind.
Please,
Fuck up!
help.
Fuck up!
Somebody help me.
I want you to punch Suarez in the face.
Don't you? Oh, yeah. All right.
What you guys think? You think he's got what it takes? Let's get him out of here.
Zord unconscious after a couple punches.
Man, he's
Hey,
fucking
look,
low. He's
got
got
hair.
potential, you
What
know?
was
Drag
that
the
hair
body
stroking
downstairs.
comment?
I'll drag him down there.
All
Was
right.
that hair stroking comment?
Hey, leave a note. Just let him know to stick around.
All right. I'll drag him down there for you if you need me to.
It's all good. I'll take him down there. It's fine.
I'll go grab the next one. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Oh,
Yeah, you
shit.
can chill out a little bit. You know, you don't gotta go crazy on every single one.
They told me to break him. I gotta break him. I gotta break him. I gotta break him.
How you doing? Oh, it's Pablo, right? Good. Yeah.
Look up.
Got it.
What the?
When he wakes up, tell him to stay.
Who the
Here.
is next?
I'll go next.
I need you to run upstairs. I don't need you to walk. I need you running upstairs. I need you jogging. Jog faster. Go faster. If I beat you
That's why I
upstairs,
like to
fucking
see.
problem.
That's why I like to.
Oh, jeez.
That's my fucking